Hello guys, welcome to Blind Vision, and today I have a poem and I have a testimony. So, to start with the testimony, a couple weeks ago during Young Life, we were talking about how we tend to try and earn our way towards God, and one of the things that, when they asked, what does God mean to us, I said, my memory verse in my baptism video was 2 Corinthians 5:7, for we walk by faith and not by sight. But as of late, I had thought of His grace and forgiveness. That no matter how many times we mess up, we can always run back to Him. And the discussion went on, and someone mentioned the comment, kind of similar, I thought of the prodigal son, when it's we can't do anything that'll make God love us any less or any more. And it hit me somewhere around there. It doesn't matter what we try and do to earn God's love. It's never going to work. It's free. We can always run back to it. He'll forgive us. It doesn't matter. We don't have to do things for God's love. We do things for God because He deserves our praise because of what He's done for us. Now, I wasn't initially sure how I was going to talk about this because I'd put it off for a bit. I actually kind of forgotten about it somewhat. But I've written a poem that kind of summarizes, poetically, in a way, what I'm talking about. So, without further ado, here is something I wrote. It's called Lovingkindness. Here we go. By the way, this is my first time reading it aloud, so there's your warning. Almighty God, what love is this, and what way shall I chronicle the loving kindness and grace of His you show to me, the prodigal? With bountiful vigor you made the world in your unending power, but the sin we showed to you, our Lord, its beauty much it soured. In Israel the law you taught, your ethics and the way to live, but we fools, we only thought, to earn His love, what can we give? But you, O Lord, are beyond comprehension, and you yourself so high above, and we below, the apostate nation, can never hope to reach your love. But then you sent your chosen one, for Him to be our guide. But when He taught us to fear Him, God's Son, we nailed Him on a cross to die. But the third day hence, when ne'er we watched, the stone rolled forth from death's great door, and lo, where He lay, an empty spot, Jesus Christ is there no more. For with His blood we have been saved, and formed a bridge from earth's sin to God's grace. A way to heaven has been paved, that we may see the Father's face. With nothing more or nothing less can I earn the love of God our Father. His loving kindness is everlasting. We strive in vain, why even bother? But as His church, we're called to love those in darkness, for they are lost. For as we are, so they may become, and as they are, we once avowed. Oh, sing, my soul, for what He's done, and beg forgiveness through the Son, for it comes by the blood and the three in one, and His grace and kindness forever on. Amen. So, that has to do with the fact that no matter how many times we mess up, we can always come back to Him because He's offered us the ultimate gift. We don't have to take it if we don't want to, but if we do, it'll be the greatest thing that we've ever done in our lives. It's the least we can do for Him. We're not supposed to preach dogma and whatnot. We're supposed to reflect God's love. We're supposed to be images of Him because of what He's done for us. I know this might not make sense, but just meditate on this. Maybe pray about it. Talk to someone you trust about this matter. Maybe call or message someone who does believe if you don't already, and talk this over with them. Share this video. And please just think about this. At the time, and perhaps to an extent today, although perhaps not as intense as it was then, it's a breathtaking revelation that I had, and I hope it is for you as well. Thank you for tuning in to Christian Vision, Episode 5, Blind Vision, signing off.